This is an excerpt, The World's Greatest Love Letters, out of the section about loving couples. I made 2 prior. I guess I'll have to put part 1, part 2, and part 3. This is initially Lord Peterborough wrote a love letter to Henrietta Howard. She responded, and then this is his response to her response. Again, all circa 1722. Love is the general word, but upon many occasions very improperly used, for passions very different, if not quite opposite, go under the same title. I have found love in so many disguises, and false appearances in others, and even in myself, that I thought the true passion undiscoverable and impossible to be described. But what I pretend to represent I have so frequently felt, that methinks I should be the better able to express it. The beginnings of this passion, whether true or false, are pleasing. But if true, the progress is through mountains and rocks. The unhappy traveler goes through rugged ways, and, what is most cruel, he is walking in the dark on the edge of precipices. He labors under 1,000 difficulties. Success must cost him dear, and then, alas, the acquisition is insecure. The greatest hardship is this: we seem bound to the same port. We sail in treacherous seas in quest of a woman's heart, but without a compass. There is no beaten path or common road. As many objects, so many humors. What prevails with one may displease the other in this fantastic pilgrimage of love. He that goes out of his way may soonest arrive at his journey's end, and the bold have better success than the faithful, the foolish than the wise. But I have undertaken to define this passion which I allow to be called love. It is not the person who could please me most, but her that I am most desirous to please, who is truly adored. To judge of this, let us consider the character of a beauteous female coquette. This creature seems designed to give a man pleasure, and pleasure without pain, though not qualified to give him love. Access is easy, enjoyment sure. Free from restraint or obligations, not fettered with the chains of pretended constancy, you meet her with satisfaction and you part with ease, and are warm enough for pleasure, not exposed to the heats of jealousy and safe from the cold of despair. A true epicure, but not a lover, can content himself with this, and this may be agreed to be the pleasure-giving lady. This is no unlively picture of a woman who can please, but far from that person to whom we resign our hearts in the delicate way of love. How shall I describe the woman capable of inspiring a true, respectful tenderness? Who so fills the soul with herself that she leaves room for no other ideas but those of endeavoring to serve and please her? Self-interest, self-satisfaction are too natural, too powerful to be quite destroyed, but they are in a manner laid asleep when at the same time we respect and fear her whom we love. I must always more or less endeavor to maintain by proof what I assert, but I am not at liberty to pursue a pleasure that may give you too much trouble at a time. I begin my next with telling you what amore should be, or what I think she is. So essentially, he writes her initially and says, I am tortured because I love you so much. And you are so beauteous. I could only ever be tortured by you. Pain is nothing in comparison to my love for, or my adoration for your beauty and my love therein for you. And she responds and says, how many women have you said this to? Essentially, she calls him a slut. And he responds and says, I may be a slut, but they were all whores that I slept with. You, however, you make me want to settle down, and if I sleep around on you, they mean nothing, because you occupy my heart fully. They're just trysts. They may please me, but I exist only in want of pleasing you. Though I may be a slut, I'll at least know that my love for you is different from my lust for them.